Hey Eagles fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay in the know and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The Philadelphia Eagles, fresh off their second Super Bowl title since 2018, are eyeing a sustained period of success in the coming years. With a strong roster in place, they look set to challenge for championships over the next 2 to 3 seasons. However, there are obstacles ahead, particularly in retaining key players during free agency. As the NFL scouting combine began, General Manager Howie Roseman and head coach Nick Sirianni took the stage to discuss the team's current situation and future plans. Here are some highlights from their conversation. One of the biggest concerns for the Eagles in the offseason is the potential loss of several core players to free agency. Roseman confirmed that 4 important contributors are now on the market, and the Eagles risk losing them to big offers from other teams. Defensive end Josh Sweat, linebacker Zach Bond, defensive tackle Milton Williams, and offensive lineman Mekhi Becton are all free agents, and losing them could leave a sizable gap in the team's roster. We have some key free agents who are vital to our success, Roseman explained. We need to manage the cap well and keep the core of the team together, but it's not going to be easy. Despite these potential losses, Roseman remains optimistic about the Eagles' ability to stay competitive. While acknowledging the challenges ahead, he made it clear that he isn't asking for sympathy. "I'm not asking anyone to feel sorry for us," Roseman said. "We have challenges because we have a lot of good players, and we have long-term contracts with many of our key players who are in their prime. I don't expect us to drop off just because we lose a few players." The Eagles have invested in locking down key players under long-term deals, which should provide some stability for the years ahead. The team is focused on creating a lasting dynasty. Roseman emphasized that the Eagles' goal isn't just to win another Super Bowl, but to build sustained success. He acknowledged the importance of keeping the team's championship window open for as long as possible. "We have a lot of players in the prime of their careers under long-term contracts," Roseman said. "Players in the 26, 27, 28 age range. We need to ensure this window stays open as long as possible. The most important season is the next one." Though other teams are making offseason moves, Roseman has remained quiet about possible trades. When asked about acquiring Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett, one of the league's top pass rushers, Roseman declined to comment directly. However, he did offer some insight into what the Eagles look for in a potential trade target. "Speaking on Garrett would be tampering," Roseman noted. "But we know what kind of player is worth multiple picks and assets." While he didn't commit to any specific trade, it's clear that the Eagles are always exploring ways to improve their roster. Roseman also reflected on a memorable incident during the Super Bowl parade. The GM was struck by a beer can thrown by a fan, hitting him in the forehead. Despite the injury, Roseman kept a lighthearted attitude and said he powered through the pain. "It wasn't great Friday night, but I powered through it on Friday during the day," Roseman said. "But it was worth it." Roseman's upbeat response showed his resilience, and he remains focused on the future, undeterred by the parade mishap. The GM also took a moment to express his appreciation for the Eagles' passionate fan base. Roseman recognized how crucial the fans' support is to the team's success. "We have an unbelievable fan base," Roseman said. "We get millions of people to sit and cheer in 25-degree weather. That kind of support means everything to us." The Eagles' connection to their fans is a powerful motivator, and it plays a major role in the team's pursuit of excellence. Nick Sirianni, too, discussed the future, underscoring the importance of consistency and teamwork. As one of the league's most respected coaches, Sirianni emphasized that success is a collective effort, not just about individual talent. "We're focused on making sure every player understands their role and knows what they need to do for the team to succeed," Sirianni said. "It's not about one person, it's about everyone doing their part." Sirianni's leadership will continue to be vital as the Eagles aim for another championship run. As the offseason progresses, the Eagles are fully focused on the next season. Despite the challenges they face, including potential losses to free agency, the leadership of Roseman and Sirianni ensures that the team is well prepared to remain a top contender. With a strong core of players and a commitment to long-term success, the Eagles are positioned for another successful season in 2025. However, a A lot of work remains to ensure the roster is ready for another Super Bowl run. The team's priority is managing the offseason effectively, retaining key players, and ensuring that the Eagles remain one of the NFL's elite teams for years to come. As Roseman said, the most important season is coming up. The Eagles' pursuit of greatness is far from finished. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As preparations for the 2025 season are already in full swing for the Philadelphia Eagles, and one player who has been a key part of the team's future success is defensive tackle Jordan Davis. Known for his size, power, and potential, Davis is expected to be a pivotal reinforcement for the Eagles in the upcoming season. His growth and development are essential for the defense, and head coach Nick Sirianni has high expectations for the young player moving forward. Jordan has made tremendous strides in the past year, said Sirianni in a recent interview. We've seen his commitment to improving both physically and mentally, and that's what we need from our players. We're excited to see him take on an even bigger role in 2025. Davis, who was drafted by the Eagles in 2022, has shown glimpses of his immense potential. However, his first 2 seasons in the NFL were filled with challenges, particularly as he adjusted to the speed and intensity of professional football. Despite these hurdles, Davis's strength and raw talent were never in question. His power in the trenches and his ability to clog up running lanes made him a valuable asset for the Eagles' defensive line. One of the biggest criticisms Davis faced early in his career was his consistency. Though he had flashes of brilliance, there were times when he seemed to fade into the background of games. Sirianni, however, believes that these moments are behind him. He's not just a guy who can flash. He's becoming someone who we can rely on every down. Sirianni continued. He's going to be an anchor for our defense, and he's going to be critical in our efforts to stop the run. In 2025, Davis will be expected to step up as a leader on the defensive line. The Eagles have made significant changes to their roster, and as a result, the pressure on their defense will only increase. Davis's ability to command the line of scrimmage will be crucial, and Sirianni is confident in his players' development. We've had a great conversation about his future, and he's ready to embrace that challenge, Sirianni said. He knows what's at stake, and he's determined to rise to the occasion. Davis's development is a direct result of the support he has received from the coaching staff and his teammates. Sirianni emphasized the importance of fostering an environment where players can grow and push one another to be better. It's not just about Jordan, Sirianni explained. It's about the whole unit. Our defensive line has a great group of guys who push each other, and Jordan is benefiting from that competition and camaraderie. While Davis has shown a strong work ethic and a willingness to learn, Sirianni also noted that there's more to being a successful defensive lineman than just physical attributes. It's about understanding the game, the nuances of different offenses, and knowing when to make that critical move, Sirianni said. Jordan is improving in those areas, and that's what excites me. He's not just relying on his size anymore. The Eagles' defensive line is already one of the most feared in the NFL, and with Davis continuing to improve, they could become even more formidable in 2025. Sirianni expressed his belief that Davis has all the tools to become a dominant force. Jordan's potential is limitless, Sirianni said. We've seen him develop his technique, but what's really exciting is seeing him embrace the mental side of the game. That's where he's going to make the biggest impact. Sirianni also acknowledged that Davis's journey hasn't been easy. Like many young players, Davis faced a steep learning curve, and at times, it was a struggle to live up to expectations. However, Sirianni is confident that those days are behind them. He doesn't play like a rookie anymore, Sirianni stated. He's maturing into the player we envisioned when we drafted him. As the Eagles gear up for the 2025 season, Davis's presence will be even more critical to the defense's success. Sirianni emphasized the importance of Davis's role in the team's defensive schemes. Jordan is a guy who can do so much for us, Sirianni said. Whether it's occupying blockers, disrupting the quarterback, or clogging up the run game, he's going to make a huge impact in all aspects of our defense. Despite his promising future, Davis knows that he still has much to prove. I'm just focused on getting better every day, Davis said in a recent interview. I've been putting in the work, and I know that I have to continue to earn my place on this team. It's not about what I did last season. It's about what I do this season. Sirianni agrees with Davis's mindset. That's the attitude we need from all our players, Sirianni said. It's not about resting on past successes. It's about constantly striving for more and being the best we can be each day. Jordan understands that, and that's why he's going to be a key player for us in 2025. One of the key areas that Sirianni has seen improvement in Davis is his conditioning. Last season, Davis struggled with stamina at times, particularly in long stretches of play. However, the young player has worked hard in the offseason to improve his conditioning and overall fitness. Sirianni noted that Davis's commitment to this aspect of his game will be crucial moving forward. He's in great shape now, Sirianni said. He's going to be able to stay on the field longer and make more of an impact throughout the game. As the Eagles look ahead to 2025, they have high hopes for Davis. The expectations are clear. He will be a key piece of their defense and an important factor in their pursuit of a championship. Sirianni made it clear that Davis is ready for this challenge. Jordan's ready to be a star for us, Sirianni said. He's going to make a difference on the field, and I have no doubt that he'll rise to the occasion. Davis's journey is far from over, and there will undoubtedly be more obstacles to overcome. However, with the support of his coaches, teammates, and his own determination, Davis is primed to be one of the top defensive players in the NFL in 2025. Sirianni summed it up succinctly. He's not just a guy who's going to be good for us. He's going to be great. He's going to be a difference maker. As the season approaches, the Philadelphia Eagles are counting on Davis to take the next step in his career. With Sirianni's confidence in his development and the expectations for his role, Davis is ready to show the league exactly what he's capable of in 2025. The Eagles' defensive line is poised for success, and Jordan Davis will be at the forefront of that charge. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.